What's up, sexy people? Maeli here. I am going to answer a few questions over the next month that people keep asking me, and I'm dying to give you the answer. The first question is, how much money does a real estate agent make per sale? Interesting question. A really good question, actually. It can vary. The reason why it can vary is because you can charge any commission you want as far as a percentage goes. There are no real rules, which makes it kind of fun as far as the closing and negotiating side. So if you like sales, probably becoming a real estate agent is a really good idea for you. All right, let's talk about how much money you can make per sale of a home, right? Or a commercial deal or a land deal, or there's so much, just condos, right? Apartments. There's so many different ways to make a commission as a real estate agent. Let's just use the average right now. I'm in Utah, so I'll use the Utah numbers. The average here in Utah is $620,000. So that's the average home price right now statewide. So if you took the average sale price of a home in Utah, and then you take the average commission that is recommended per real estate transaction is 3%. You put them together, bada ding, bada boom, you usually make right in that range of $18,000 per sale. Now, if you are in a specific type of brokerage where they provide a ton of value and they consider themselves a full service real estate brokerage, then typically you're paying between 20% and 30% to your real estate brokerage of the 3%. If you're making $18,000 on the real estate transaction, then you would simply just subtract 20% or 30% or 5% or whatever the brokerage fee is for managing all of your contracts. So if that's what the broker does, they're responsible to make sure that you are safe and that you're compliant, because nobody wants lawsuits on their hand in real estate. That could be really expensive. Okay, hopefully that answered your question. I do like to talk a little bit though on how to increase that commission. I know that most of you want to become a real estate investor, and maybe you already have. Maybe you have one deal, maybe you have 2 deals, or you have like 5 rentals, something like that. And I'm really proud of you, because it's exactly what you should be doing. Once you got your license, you probably came upon a few deals that looked really good, and you're like, oh, you ran the numbers, like, yeah, this makes sense, I'll purchase it. Good to go. And the problem, guys, is that you as an individual, whether you own the business or not, you can only have your name on 10 different Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac loans. That eliminates a lot of cash flow for you. So how do you pull off owning hundreds and thousands of real estate properties if you can only have 10 properties in your name? That's a really tricky question. Now, I had Jonathan earlier on our comments section say, well, yeah, but I could put 10 properties in my wife's name, and then I could put 10 properties in my name. And then my response was, okay, but does she qualify by herself for those 10 properties? And then do you qualify by yourself with those 10 properties? The answer is probably not. And if they do, that's amazing. But truthfully, I only know one person that's ever gotten 8 actual mortgages in their name or in their business name. That's crazy, because they say 10, but they don't allow it. That means you can only get 8 properties with the average cash flow of $400, because that's a good rental. I don't like that strategy for the fact that you can't retire on only $400 a month times 8. You just can't do that. So because you can't retire on that, I want to show you a strategy how you can essentially buy hundreds of real estate deals, hundreds of real estate properties, and cash flowing rentals without using any of your own money and not having to use the bank for any reason. That's right, we're gonna talk about creative financing. And I don't have a ton of time on this YouTube video, right? These are just small little educational videos to answer a few questions. What I would like to do is dive a lot deeper into that strategy. Creative financing has changed my life, and it'll change my children's life and their children's life. Great news. I have opened up some time on my schedule, on Mitch's schedule, and our elite staff schedule to have a one-on-one personalized needs analysis call just for you. That's right. They won't last long. We don't have a ton of room on our calendars, but if you act really fast, you'll be able to schedule a one-on-one call, like I said, myself, Mitch, or one of our elite coaching staff members, and ask all the questions, right? Figure out exactly what you need to do to make the most bang for your buck but also how to mitigate a ton of risk and to make more money per transaction. Absolutely, this is the best time to become a real estate agent and or a real estate investor. There's more money right now to be made than there probably ever has been to be made, just simply because the timing in the market is absolutely perfect for you if you understand the different tricks and trades of creative financing. I would love to dive into that more and figure out your dreams, your whys, and learn what motivates you to get up in the morning. So book that call now. Go to the link in the description below. It's flippin.education, or just go to the link www.flippin.education. Thanks you guys for hanging out. Give us a like, thumbs up, ring that bell if you liked what you saw, and share this content with a friend, an agent, an investor, somebody who's wanting to become a real estate investor. If you like this content and you know that they deserve also a real estate coach and somebody to hold their hand and have an accountability partner, look no further. Send them the link. I look forward to seeing you on the flip side.